Hey y'all, it's me, it's Sean, and I'm here. It's pretty late. I just wanted to share something really quick because I do want to start talking a little bit more about hashtag baby daddy lives matter. And I wanted to really start sharing more information. This message is really for dads, right? It's for the dads who want to have a relationship with their children and you're having a hard time, or you might be going to court, you might be in and out of court. This is also for baby mothers who are giving your baby fathers a hard time, especially if they are great baby fathers. You know, I'm speaking specifically to you and asking you, girl, is it really worth all of this? Like, is it something that can be resolved, right? Isn't it important to have some peace? You know, is it really more important to try to keep siphoning money out of someone, or try to keep the child away, or keep dangling the baby? I know I keep talking about this. I know that I've mentioned it here and there, but I'm definitely going to keep talking more and more about it because I kind of feel like it needs to be a movement. I feel like baby fathers don't always get a good rap. I feel like many times, even when they go to court, they're not represented well, or they may not be represented well. They may not even know their rights. So, for example, I'm gonna reference my late husband a lot because I saw what he went through, and he was an awesome father. He did everything he could to make sure that he was there for his child. And there were a lot of things that I recognized when he came into the relationship with me. He didn't know his rights. So I guess the idea of this is really because I want baby fathers to understand their rights. And of course, your rights they vary from state to state. I'm in the state of New Jersey, so I'm going to reference the state of New Jersey a lot. And I'm just gonna, keep going ahead and doing my research because I want you guys to know that you have rights. I want you to know that you don't necessarily need an attorney, but it's good that you have one, and it's good that you do seek counsel of an attorney. But I'm encouraging you to not be lazy, to go ahead and do your due diligence. If you don't know how to, I am encouraging you to get a friend, get somebody who can help you to read your documents. And I'll give you an example. I remember when my late husband came into my life and he had a divorce decree. I asked him, let's read your divorce decree. Let's see what it has, what's going on, because there were some things that were happening to him that shouldn't have been happening. Like, he was driving miles and miles and miles to go ahead and see his daughter, and the baby, his daughter's mom wasn't willing to meet him halfway, so that was an issue. There were issues with her asking for more money. So now he was already paying child support, he was already paying alimony, and then she was asking him for more money to pay for other things. And so, I think these are things that needed to be addressed, especially the whole alimony thing. So by me going back and sitting down and reading his divorce decree with him, we realized that there were things that he was entitled to, and there were things that he shouldn't have been paying anymore. And that all came down to reading. So sometimes you guys are going to have to go ahead and read yourself. You're going to have to go ahead and look at that paperwork. No, you're not an attorney, but you know what? Sometimes, especially in this day and age of ChatGPT, you take that thing and take a picture of it and put it through ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT, hey, what does this mean? Can you put it in fifth grade level, seventh grade level? Make it easy so that even a first grader can understand it, and ChatGPT will do that for you. So you don't have any excuse. If you want to be in your children's life, and you should want to, your kids need you, then you should be doing what you can, even if it means you have to go and file your own motion. And we'll talk about what a motion is. I'm not an attorney, but there was a lot of paperwork and a lot of motions and a lot of things that I had to file or help my late husband to file, because he wasn't getting he wasn't getting fair time with his daughter. He was paying child support. That he didn't want to change. There was no reason for him to change how much child support he was paying, because you know what? That's his daughter. And even outside of the child support, he was actually paying, he was going above and beyond. He was coaching her basketball team. He was taking her to all types of things. And sometimes it would be the cause of many arguments, because I could see how exhausted he was, but he would still go above and beyond to make sure that his daughter knew that her father loved her and was willing to go above and beyond. And I know there's a lot of you fathers out there that do that. And I know the ladies are like, why are you advocating for them? You know what I'm saying? We're the baby's mothers, and many times we have to deal with these deadbeat dads. Well, I'm not talking about the deadbeat dads. And if I am to address the deadbeat dads, stop being deadbeats. All right? Your kids need you. You know what I'm saying? My own biological father, he didn't fight for me. He didn't fight to be in my life. And so I feel like this is a way of not just honoring my late husband, because he was such a great dad and he went above and beyond. And you know, I know there are other ways I could have honored him, but this for me was like the best way. Do you know what I'm saying? To make sure that you guys, you know your rights, because he didn't know his. And he did go to an attorney, and an attorney did him dirty. The attorney didn't help him at all. And I think many times, even in the court system, they do you guys dirty. And I just think that if you were to educate yourself a little bit more, read, you now have so many tools that you can use. You can go ahead and fight to be in your children's life. I know sometimes it's frustrating, and baby moms, you know, be taking it there. I get it. But that's the other thing, learning how to manage your emotions, right? There were plenty of times when I've had to tell my late husband, hey, just go there and get your daughter and keep it moving, right? Sometimes it's a whole lot better to text than to have a one-on-one conversation, right? So I just want to let you guys know, especially in New Jersey, there's this thing called, we talk about visitation, we talk about joint custody. In New Jersey, believe it or not, the courts favor joint custody because they want the parents to have equal rights, especially if the parents are involved in the children's lives. They want you guys to have equal rights. So if you're here in New Jersey, just know that the courts want you both to, they prefer joint custody, unless it's some crazy situation where there's abuse or whatever. But if it's just a simple situation where you guys are going your separate ways, the courts favor joint custody. What does that mean? That means that you can have joint custody and have you could have a parental oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank, but where the children get to share the time. So with me and my children, when me and my first husband got divorced, we split the time in half. I had what's called residential custody. We had joint custody, but I also had residential custody, meaning that the children would stay with me, and this is the address that we would use for their school and for all of their, all of their things. But me and the father, we share legal custody. So that means that any decision making regarding medical, religion, anything having to do with serious things, we both have to make that decision. So I'll come back and I'll talk more about that. But I just wanted to share that with you and let you know baby daddies' lives matter. Get out there, get the t-shirt. It's on godisms.org, and know that I am advocating and I am supporting, and I will always keep talking about it until I have no breath left in my body. I'll see you guys.